Against win selected. Ready.
All set for kickoff. Here's Baltimore's M&T Bank Stadium. Today, a good scrap in the AFC North between the Cleveland Browns and the Baltimore Ravens. On one sideline, look at the head coach of the Browns. They sign hoping that one blowout last week will lead to another one here. Running the show across the field, the head coach of the Ravens. These guys more than motivated for this contest, ready to take the field here at home.
Entering play call screen.
Kate Scott, joined by my partner Brock Hewer. That is punter Mitch Wishnowski to get this one started. And here we go on EA Sports. He dodged the tackle. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. So the Ravens offense taking over for the first time here. And bringing them out someone this defense is really going to have to keep an eye on, this mobile QB.
You could feel it, Ken. He wasn't content at any point of last week's game. As he led them to a win, he kept pushing higher and higher. 300 yards, 350, 400. And he was still thriving, driving the ball downfield as the game ended with a good bit over 400 yards. With this mindset, that's the minimum bar for him to attack this week.
And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
When you script that first 15, Kate, and that first play is a run play, you can't do it better than that.
New set of downs for him from the 46. First down, and they go right back to it. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. An excellent game, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
I know we talk all the time about special teams flipping the field, and undoubtedly they will at some point today. But on the opening drive, to flip the field to get in the other team's field position, that's a great sign of that run.
Going to the ground again on first. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Coach suggestions, there are 7 categories.
You ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Bringing the offense up to the line, first and 10. Throwing now off the play action. Likely's got it right side. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover it.
I think we both sensed it as the play was developing, Brock. It didn't look like either guy wanted the football, and you can see why with how well it played out defensively.
Yeah, there's two looks as a quarterback you hate to see on your teammate's face. When you throw your receiver into coverage and he gets smacked, and then when you pitch it out to the running back and he gets...
And he's going to score a touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive.
have looked the same, but boy, has he made a habit of scoring touchdowns on the ground.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
Jake Moody on for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Ravens 7, Browns nothing.
Entering play call, special teams.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. This return starts at the 5. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. So here come the Browns on offense, ready for their opening drive. They're led out by someone who's fought through the doubters all through his career, and he just keeps putting up numbers.
Entering
Here
play
it
call,
comes.
coach suggestions.
Sometimes they say great quarterbacks are like great point guards. And much like we measure point guards in basketball with the assist-to-turnover ratio, and you love a 3-to-1 assist-to-turnover ratio that will win you ball games, same with quarterbacking. 3 touchdowns, 1 pick, big old win last week.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a 21-yard gain, and that gives the Browns a first.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
Entering play call, inside zone WK, a post girl shot. Inside, Ponky cross, inside zone, a post girl shot.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Another one for Judkins. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win.
Coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 12 options. Empty and
Last run only gained a
selected.
yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap here to go. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Goff on 3rd. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they're staring at 4th and long. No, not surprising that his reputation preceded him here, Brock.
Entering
double
play
coverage
call,
on him to
coach
try.
suggestions. There are 8 categories.
Yeah, that's what you get.
have 12
When you're this
options.
good and you're this
Empty
talented,
selected.
you're going to get the attention, especially early in the game. Now, what kind of adjustments can he make offensively?
The Ravens and their quarterback ready to take over once again. This is the type of play they need out of him into the later months. He's currently leading the league in passing touchdowns.
Entering cover 4 pawns.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Brought in Ty Felton. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
That's good for a Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Cover 3 match.
What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. First down, play action. Finds a seam down the middle. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This kid's down inside the 35-yard line. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
Cover 6.
Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Has him on the quick hitter. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Cover 3 was middle.
Offense still line. This is 2nd and 4.
Give cushion.
Gibbs now from the gun. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Looking inside the red zone. Completed over the middle. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got first and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal. Goal to go. They're passing. They set up a screen to Neighbors. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. So a big self-inflicted error. That personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. So now, following the penalty, here's first and goal. Goal to go. It's a pass play. That one connects. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown.
Safe man right.
The Ravens take a 13-0 lead. PAT up and good for Moody. And the Ravens drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Browns nothing.
Entering play call, special teams.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Second drive coming up for this Cleveland offense. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 12 options. POX keep out is selected.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's first and 10. Shurikens to begin the drive. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook.
Entering play call,
on
coach
second.
suggestions. Hello.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Block 20.
Another gain to Judkins. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 4 yards on the pickup. That's going to leave him with 3rd and 3.
There are 8 categories.
These are some of the little hidden plays in the game. It doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. Our score, 14-0. Back to the bank in just a moment.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You
We're
have
ready now for the second
options,
quarter.
empty and
Browns
spotlight
in
will be
control of it.
selected.
They'll have it, 3rd and 3.
Audible.
From the gun, Goff. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. Drive getting into Jerry
Entering play
Jeudy.
call, coach
And that'll bring up
suggestions.
4th
There are 8
and 3.
categories. You have 12 options, auto selected.
And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. The Ravens ready for their next series. Let out on offense by their quarterback. And his touchdown, another one for him this season as he continues to sit among the NFL's best at punching it in himself this year. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play. It does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Back to throw. Finds him over the middle.
Entering
Not
play
much doing. He stopped
time.
quickly. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Give cushion.
To the air on 3rd and long. Got a man, and Neighbors has it. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40.
Entering play, cover
They
6.
get 13 on the pickup. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
Spread.
They'll go right side with Gibbs. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front.
Entering play
But it also
call,
puts the
coach
defense in to be ready for that
suggestions. There are
run.
7
Yeah, you could put
categories.
7 blockers up there. You even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert
one
together
hill.
to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Here we go, set.
Back to throw. Screen here for Gibbs. Keeps away from one. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
Entering play call, coach
Well, this is the type of game
suggestions.
we've come
There
to
are 7
expect from him as a runner,
categories.
toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Completes downfield to Felton. And they're going to be set up just
Entering play
outside that
call,
red
coach
zone.
suggestions.
A
There
big
are 7
34-yard
categories.
pickup there. And that's good for a Ravens 1st
Give cushion.
down.
1st and 10 at
Give
the
cushion.
23-yard line.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. Dropped by the first guy he met. No
Entering
gain on
play,
that 1st down
cover
run.
4 cons.
I know these DNs love to get to the
Cover
quarterback.
two men.
I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
2nd and 10. Here's a pass. He finds Neighbors right side. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. They get an even
Entering
10 on
play,
that play.
cover 3
And
hatch.
that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
Give cushion.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Here's a counter give to Gibbs. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once
Entering
were, but
play
boy, can they
call,
run.
coach
As you said, whether it's
suggestions.
downhill
There
or
are 7
sideline to sideline like
categories.
that.
A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Throwing the out route complete. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown.
Entering play call, coach
The Ravens take
suggestions.
a
There are 7
20-zip lead.
categories.
Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. Moody knocks that extra point through. And the Ravens stretch their lead to 21.
Ravens 21, Browns nothing.
Entering play call, special teams.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Entering play spacing. Empty and power.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
What? White 20!
Handoff now to Judkins. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Entering
So
play
close
call,
to a big
coach
loss of yards for
suggestions.
those
There
guys
are
up
8
front.
categories.
1 second
NFL
sooner,
options, empty and slash wheel
but a
process
stop to
selected.
celebrate nonetheless.
Out of the shotgun. Gone. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Ravens get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
The best defenses you go look
Entering
at
play,
through the decades
cover
are
6.
built from the inside out. And that's not
Spread.
just stopping the run on the inside out. That's playing your coverage from the inside out. That's a beautiful job by the defense of taking away the middle of the field, getting that interception, and set.
And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown.
Entering play
The
call,
Ravens
coach
are running away so
suggestions. There
far
are
with
7
a 27 zip
categories.
game. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. PAT up and good for Moody. And the Ravens grow their lead yet again.
Ravens 28, Browns nothing.
Entering play call, special teams.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. His return starts at the 5. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Entering play call, AHD count, threatened spacing, Habu Court, empty and wide, AHD count, threatened spacing.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
What? White 20! What's that?
It's Judkins on the counter. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to
Entering
begin
play
this
call,
drive.
coach suggestions.
Cool thing
There are
about a
8
drive starting
categories.
run
We
like
have
that,
12
Kate, is it really
options,
just
and
gives you
which
every
choice under
opportunity to play
selected.
with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
What?
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. One gonna go against the D.
That's interference. Defense.
So a little too
Entering
much
play,
contact on the part of the
some
defender,
WK.
and the officials flag him for it. New set of downs for him from the 46.
Did
White 20! What's that?
First down throw from Goff. That's complete. David Njoku. And who nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that
entering
play as
play
well
call,
as a new set of
AHD
downs.
guys.
First down.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
What? White 20!
Entering play call, coach AHD, levels wipe, AHD stretch.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
What? 180!
Run right side, Judkins. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
A split second, all the Kips
Entering
defense for
play
making a
call,
stand right
coach
there. It's
suggestions.
amazing, man. This
There are
game
8
of hitches
categories.
and
We have
split-second
12 options,
reactions.
empty
A
and
nice bit of
double, and
pressure
very
forward
selective.
for enough to go get that first couple before they could finally drag him down.
Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they are
Entering
quite
play,
frustrated
inside
having to call
zones.
that after giving up the first. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
White 20!
Now gone. Cut near the goal line. That's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns chop some of the lead off before the half. David
Entering
Njoku,
play
the
call,
touchdown.
coach
They'll set
suggestions.
up here for
There
the
are 8
point after.
categories. You have 15 options. That event is selected.
He connects on the point after. And the Browns cut the lead by a quarter. Down now to 21.
Entering play call, normal. There are 3 categories. You have 3
Here's
options.
Wishnowski now to handle the
Left is
kickoff.
selected.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Entering cover 2 man. Cover 4 pawns. Play formation. There are concept. There are 7 categories. You have to play type. There are concept. There formation. There are 7 categories. There are 3 subcategories.
working from the gun to
Options
start.
set to over
First and
18
10.
plays. You have 10 options. 4, 3 is selected.
We'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Entering play call. Free
This
key.
offense is
You
now
have
left with
6
some ground to
options.
make up a little
And
bit
free
here on
key is
second
selected.
down. After that drive starts, the very
Cover 2
minimal
drop.
gain.
Man free key formation. There are 7, 3, 2. There are 2. Cover 4 quarter. Cover 4 pawns.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. They're going to try and throw it here. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Give him 8
Entering
yards on
play
the
call.
play.
Free.
And that's good
There
for
are
a
2
Ravens first
categories.
down.
You have 27 options. Cover 3
Markers
lock is
reset, ball at
selected.
the 37. Working on first down. Short pass brought in. And it doesn't
Entering
get
play
much, up to maybe their own
cover
40.
6.
And it's Carson Swessinger who got over there for the stop. Second down now, 7 to go.
Second and 7 at the 40-yard line.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Pass play coming here. And he's just going to huck this one
Entering
to
play,
out row
10
C
to
there.
drop.
And some lucky fan and haul in a heck of a souvenir. So after that prior incompletion, it's
Spread.
3rd down. They'll air it out on 3rd. Able to hit Felton. This is caught. And they get this down to the 44 before
Entering
he stops.
blitz 3.
He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
First down.
Receiver in motion going left.
First and 10 at the 40.
On first down, it's Gibbs. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Jeremy Chin there on the stop. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their
Entering play
pocket for
call.
what's left
3,
of this
2.
half.
There are 2. 1 double WR2.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Here's a throw. Wheeled in by Felton. And he's tackled with the
Entering
first down
cover 2
yardage.
man.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Baltimore first
Spread.
down.
To throw here on first down. Taken in by Felton, left side. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. 2nd and 3 now.
7 brings up 2nd and 3.
We put Felton in motion left. 2nd down, looking for options. And they get to him again. There's 2 seconds left in the
Entering
half as
play
we get a
call.
timeout.
Tempadu.
Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. From the left hash, this is from 47. Moody knocks it through. And the advantage now sits at 24. So a one-sided contest as we reach the break here. Let's head over to Scott Hansen for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Week 6 is here, starting to get a little bit of a sense who the contenders are and who the pretenders are. Let's hop in. Our look around the NFL starts now. Down at Hard Rock Stadium, it's the Dolphins at home to take on the Texans.
Entering play call, special teams.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Starting from the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
Just
You
about
have
ready,
12
Brock. Here comes
options.
first and
Each
10.
die is selected.
Judkins running between the tackles. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. But partner, they say
Entering
there's
play
holding on
call,
every play.
coach
You just got to look
inside,
for it, right?
empty and
That time, though, he did not have to look too
empty
hard.
in the spot.
Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now first and 20.
180!
Shotgun snap here to go. That's him on the quick hitter. And they take him down at the
Entering play
24-yard
call,
line.
coach suggestions. There
Second
are
and
8
10.
categories.
Something
You
positive
have
here.
12 options. Empty and empty slot under is selected.
24-yard line.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Hauled in by Njoku, left side. He's taken down, but not before he gets
Entering
this one
play
to
call,
41.
coach suggestions.
They'll get
There
18
are 8
yards there.
categories. You have
And that's
12
good for
options.
Cleveland. First down.
Empty, PhD stretch.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after it.
And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of
Entering
yards there.
inside, Osprey
Hey,
HD
that's a run
flat,
that's whole home on the
empty
stat
slot
sheet,
under,
but if you see a
empty
bigger
and
play on the ground
inside
later
zone
on,
split.
it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
180!
Looking to throw. Gone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and
Entering
the hit
play,
knocks it
empty
free.
and
Incomplete.
escape.
Well, no luck on his first look of the game, so that brings them to third down.
Yards to go.
20!
Throw here, third down. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And this is going to be short. Quick stop by the
Entering,
defense. Bring up fourth
empty
down.
high, back draw,
Here we go.
punt.
Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the
There are 8
NFL.
categories.
Everybody on the
There
field
are
thinking
6
the same
categories.
thing.
You have 11 options. Audible.
Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
Now go for it. Goff. Don't try forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. And the Ravens are going to have it after his second interception of the season. The fourth down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks off the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a
Entering play
defense to
call,
run off that
formation.
field
There are
holding the
6
ball.
categories.
So many
There are 3
defensive coaches in this league preach it. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Not only the energy you create on your side, but that little seed of doubt you put in the quarterback's mind the next time he goes out to throw it.
They've got a man in motion. Came up to Gibbs from the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first
Entering
down
play
run.
call, over. There are 10
Well, that's just about
categories. You
textbook
have
defense
36
and how to shut
options.
down an
Over score
RPO. The
grade is
coverage was
selected.
tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
This is Gibbs on second down. Again, he's taken down right at the line. Same guy, same call, same result. And now it's third down.
Gain on the play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard
Entering
running
play
backs say
call,
there's just
over.
sometimes you
There
got to
are
run
10
into darkness.
categories. You have
Just go where there
36
is no
options.
lane and
Double
hope that
bracket
something
is
opens along the way. That
double
linebacker
bracket.
said, not this time.
Tempadu.
5 men in the secondary for the Browns. Third down.
60 Bison!
Here he goes, third and long. Thrown all the way to the end zone here. Intercepted in the end zone! Greg Newsome has it! And the Browns will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
Entering play formation. Coach suggests PhD zone WK.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. It is caught left side.
Entering
He'll
play
go down
call,
after
coach
pushing this up to the
suggestions.
29.
There are 8 categories. You have
That is a
held options.
textbook first
HDISO
down
is
completion.
selected.
Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Here's Judkins on 2nd down. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. They come through with a
Entering
nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a first down, that's a bonus.
Here's Goff on 1st and 10. Trying to lob that one in, but no luck.
Entering
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Looking right, and he finds him. And they get this down to the
Entering
44 before he stops.
empty and slash wheel cross.
All set now, 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
From the gun, Goff. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through
Entering
the
play
contact.
from picture double. Empty and slot choice. Empty and slot choice.
And it sets up 2nd down. Again, Goff. Finds him over the middle. And this one's worked down to the 33
Entering play
before
call.
being stopped.
Zone picture.
It's a gain of 12 there. And that gives the Browns a first.
Browns. First down. A gain of 12. And the Browns first down.
Give, here's Judkins. And this is going to go for about an 8-yard pickup as he takes him inside the 30-yard line.
Well, that doesn't
Entering
net
play
a first down.
inside
You get
zone.
yards like that in the run
Inside
game,
zone.
you will take it in the NFL.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
We go. 180.
Shotgun handoff here for Judkins. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. Give him 13 on that play. And it's good
Entering
for a
play
Cleveland
call.
first down.
AHD stretch.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Browns.
Ric Flair.
From the red zone now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose.
Entering play
Incomplete.
AHD slot.
David Njoku, the guy he was looking for. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Judkins out the middle. And it's another first down on this drive. Man,
Entering
this time
play
they're in the
call.
1st and goal.
AHD slip screen.
Offensive coordinators
AHD
tell us
dive.
all the
Player
time, big runs
formation.
only happen
Concept.
coordinated
Theory.
efforts. Great
Spacing.
block in the
There are
spring.
6
Guys hitting
categories.
blocks
You have
downfield.
11 options.
Back
Stick
who can show
spacing is
off his
selected.
wheels.
Here's Goff. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns pick it off and get points on the ensuing
Entering
drive.
play call. Coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 12 options. Empty stick spacing switch is selected.
Goff leading the offense back to the line. They're going for 2.
The Browns will line up for the two-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And the pass is successful. That's a little momentum builder as they attack this deficit. All right, partner, it is a small step on a long road back, but a necessary one. The touchdown and that conversion drop us back down to a
Entering
2-score
play
game.
call.
So you're saying there's a chance, Kate, just a little bit of a chance. Maybe they got to do it again, and again, and again. But all I know, time may not be on their side, but they did gain just a little bit of momentum.
Things going well so far. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such
Entering
a boost
play
to
call
an offense.
formation.
This is
There are
about
7
showing no fear,
category.
hitting the lane hard,
Cover
a
4
determined run
quarters.
back, and setting your offense up
Formation.
with
There are
great field
7
position.
coverage. You have 24 options. Cover 3
Great
sky
spot
is
to start a
selected.
drive in here. Ravens set it up 1st and 10. Drive begins with Gibbs. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin
Entering
this
play
drive.
call coverage. You have 24
Okay,
options.
that might be a little
Cover
bit of a
2 is
disappointing
selected.
run to him. He wanted more. They
Cover
always
2
do.
man.
That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
60 each.
Another one for Gibbs. And 2nd down only works out for a
Entering
yard.
play call coverage. You have 24 options. Cover 2 man is selected.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 5.
Cover 3 match.
About set. This is 3rd and 5.
Let's go.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Connection made to Shaheed. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. That'll go for an
Entering
18-yard
blitz.
gain. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
Give cushion.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Hits him on the out route. And out he goes on the final play of the quarter. 3 quarters in the books from this one. The Ravens have the football, and more importantly, partner, a solid lead.
Entering 1 Robert press. Cover 2 hard flat.
8 yards to go, and let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Spread.
Here we go. Shot.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. Not much doing up the middle there, so he bounced it outside, earned him about 4 on that carry. He got 5, and now it's
Entering
going to be
play
3rd
call
down and
cover.
3.
There are 3 categories.
Humble
You have
5, 6
18
yard gain on the ground.
options.
Not a
Cover
huge
3
gain,
sky
not a
is selected.
game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
3rd down from the gun. It's complete. This is Bowers. And it'll be 1st and goal.
Entering
Stop is
play
made at
call
the 5-yard
cover.
line.
There are 3 categories. You have 18 options. Cover 2 hard flat is selected.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. Looking end zone, but touchdown
Entering
denied.
play
Knocked
call
away.
cover.
Incomplete.
There are 3 categories.
So they
You
fire
have
for the end zone on
sandwich,
1st down, Brock. I
thunderstorm.
think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on 2nd and goal. What say you?
Give
Yeah,
cushion.
I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you continue. You've worked on it all week. Continue.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Ravens have likely locked up the win right there. Well, we all knew somebody was running with it there, and when the defender started flowing towards the back, he made the right call that he would be the one to
Entering
run it
play
in.
call.
Yeah, he
Coach
sure did. I think
suggestions.
if he
There are
hands that
7
off, this play does not
categories.
end in a touchdown, but in a collision for his running back.
Yeah.
So not only is that running back thanking his quarterback, the rest of the guys are celebrating for that decision.
That one splits the uprights. And the
Entering
Ravens
play
stretch the
call,
lead to
special
23.
teams.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Entering
The
play call.
Browns back
Player
out on
coach
offense. Their running
suggestions.
back headed
PHP
out once
count
again.
out.
And
Empty
as some
and
running
fade
lanes have
H
closed,
choice.
he's
PHP
just bouncing
circle.
new ones. Continuing to hit this defense. More good numbers well into this 2nd half.
180.
Goff on 1st and 10. Lee Jenkins on the drop down. And he'll take it
Entering
up to the
play
30
call.
before
Coach
being brought down.
H. Empty and empty
I call this
slot.
quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to
Entering
move the
play call.
chains.
Coach suggestions.
They're
There
set up
are
at
8
the 35
categories.
now.
You have 12 options. Bench switch is selected.
A 5-yard gain on
To the air on 1st down. Here's Goff. Going the out route complete.
Entering
He's going
play
to bring it up
call,
to the
coach
40-yard line before he
suggestions.
stops.
There are 8 categories. You
Still
have
to go
12
here. This is second
options.
down.
Slot cross is selected.
Brings up second and 5 at the 40-yard line.
Throwing again. It's gone. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
There's no question. The greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw,
Entering
and you're
play
not really
call,
concerned
coach
about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect.
categories.
He
You
comes
have
open the
12
short field. It's
options.
easy to zip
Escape
that
is
throw right
selected.
in there and reset those chains.
Football on that 47-yard line. First down. Throwing again. Here's Goff. Catch made. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40.
Entering play call,
It's a
coach
gain of 11 there. That
suggestions.
picks up
There
the
are 8
first.
categories. You have 12 options. Zone toss is selected.
That's another Browns first down.
They're going to throw again. Goff. He almost threw another one.
Entering
Back-to-back
play
throws
call,
now that should have
coach
been picked off, partner.
suggestions. There
As
are
he
8
continues
categories.
making risky
Rookie
decisions with the
over
football.
now. High-low cross.
That's not going to show up as an interception on the stat sheet, but with all these next-level stats we have today, Kate, that's what you call a turnover-worthy play. And there have been way too many of them in this one.
To throw again here, 2nd and 10. It's gone. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Entering.
That is a DB's best
Double
friend.
swirl. Empty and
That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Goes.
Goff on 3rd. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Entering play call.
You never turn
Inside.
down a completion.
Plug.
That's just
Inside.
not the
First
right
out.
throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Plug. Southeast corner.
Now can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down.
Goes.
Desperation time here. They connect for the first. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. It's an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble there on 4th down, and they move those chains.
Entering play. Empty
Okay, when Bill
plug.
Walsh was
Empty
implementing the
sticks
drag route with the
spacing.
49ers in the
HB
80s, it sounded the
HB
same way as it did
zone
with Mike
top.
Holmgren and
HB
me
wheel.
with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
180.
First down throw from Goff. Catch is made by Dylan Sampson.
Entering play.
And he's tackled for a short gain.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brian, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke. Take it.
Goff has it knocked out. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. And that's going to be close to an outright disaster, Brock, as he winds up losing a ton of yards on the play.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 8 categories.
Dodge
You
the
have 12
turnover, but still
options.
3rd and pretty
Battery
long. They've got to
selected.
figure out. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Browns hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You
football
have
back,
12
Brock, but things
options.
don't look
Empty
much
and
better.
double
It's 3rd and
under is
long.
selected.
3rd and long for him here. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that brings
Entering
up
play
4th and
call.
long.
Opposers.
That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
20.
Desperation time here on 4th. Finds a seam down the middle. And they are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs. And right.
You have to enter. Quit game is select. Enter. Yes, exit to menu.